Happy Tuesday to you. This is your girl, Coach O, founder and CEO of Action Speaks Volume Incorporated, where I'm known as your procrastination strategist, behavior change expert. I help you to build unshakable confidence, stop procrastinating, and to get your dreams out of your head into your life. Happy Tuesday to you. You see what the title of this live feed is. You can build your own economy. You can live the life of your dreams. Good morning, Shanti. Thank you so much for joining. So proud to see you this morning. God bless you. You can create your own economy. It is so crazy. As I got up this morning and I prayed and I did my reading and everything this morning. But it was so crazy. The first thing that hit my mind when I put my feet on the floor, and it was crazy because it was like a voice speaking to me as loud as I'm speaking to you. Good morning, Dorothy. Thank you so much for joining. But the thing that it said, stop pulling over on the side of the road to pick up people that don't want your help. I'm like, what? Look. So for you, you have to stop, one, trying to take people with you that don't belong with you. Stop trying to take people with you that don't want to go. Stop pulling over trying to pick up people that don't want your help. You know you have seen people on the side of the road and they say, I already got somebody. You've seen people on the side of the road and say, I don't want your help. I've already called AAA or AA. I've already called this person or that person. And in this day and time, you got to be careful on pulling over anyway. You got to be careful on trying to help people that will hurt you when you pull over, because sometimes it is a staged problem. You got to be mindful. You got to be careful. And sometimes the best help that you can give people is a phone call. You shouldn't be trying to stop and pick up people and help and rescue people. Make a phone call. You can help them. You can help them a different way. Just don't let them in your car. I'm sorry, I can't pick up nobody. It's too dangerous. It is too dangerous. But I want you to realize that you can create your own economy. You do not have to live a life of poverty. Good morning, Princess. Thank you so much for joining. You do not have to live a life of poverty. You don't have to live a life of what they call norm. You don't have to color inside the lines. You don't have to stay in the box. When you create your own economy, you create your rules. Your rules will be profitable. Yes, you got to get excited about this thing to know that you do not have to just be at no 7 to 3, 8 to 4, 9 to 5, that you do not have to just sell your time for a few dollars, but you can live the life of your dreams. You know what I'm working on right now? I am working on, for 2021, a trip to Italy. That is going to be freaking amazing. The pictures that I've seen has drawn my attention. Good morning, Evangelist Dorothy. Thank you so much for joining. See, we're sitting around thinking that what's not possible. We're sitting around thinking, because see, like for me, when this stuff open up and I know it's safe to go, as I was telling me and my friend, Sister Princess, I'm going to try to get on the first thing that's smoking. But I want to make sure it's safe for me to go. I ain't crazy. But until I'm able to go physically, I am going to go mentally. I'm going on my first vacation in my head. I've been on virtual vacation, baby, and I've been having fun. Because do you know that everything in life, it is created twice? It's in your head first before you ever see it in your hand. But if you can never believe that it'll be in your hand, it'll never be in your life. Good morning, Evangelist. Congratulations on your new book. Thank you so much. Secure your copy. Everybody need a copy of that book in their hands. New woman. It's time for a change. The time for change has come. Yes, I'm on the first thing. See, people looking back talking about something. I don't want to be talking about no travel. Baby, you better be talking about, because see, when it's time to go, you'll be ready to go. You did all your talking. See, we sitting back waiting for a revolution. We got to be. I'm excited. Because this is not the time or the season for us to sit back and have a pity party talking about what we can't do and where we can't go. Baby, you can be creating some stuff up in your head, for you can be on the first thing smoking. You can be you can be doing things now, preparing, save your money to go. Do you think I have a vacation savings account? I I have a vacation savings account. Baby, we going to put it to the side. I don't care what don't happen and what ain't happening. That money right there is for vacation. It already got its name on it. That can't be spent. That can't be spent nowhere else on nothing else. Good morning, Mother Webbs. I'm going to be out of New Orleans. Come on now, somebody. That's what I'm talking about. You got to get an attitude and think that, I ain't stuck. I am not stuck. Sometimes we may be delayed, but I am not stuck. You can create your own economy. Good morning, Aunt Terica. Thank you so much for joining. We got to get out of this mindset of lack. We came from abundance. As I think about, do you know who my dad is? My daddy has everything. Good morning, Elder Anderson. Thank you so much for joining. When you know who your daddy is, and when you know all that he has, God said, go therefore our people that we are blessed, that we may not, that we may be in our immediate neighborhood. Hey, Coach, I need help with writing my first book because I've been procrastinating far too long, and God gave me the vision to write a book 2 years ago. So it's time to get out of my head onto paper. You gotta just do it. You can't keep talking about it, woman of God. You got to do it. How is somebody going to benefit from your story, your testimony? How is somebody going to benefit from your experience when they don't know it? We know what the richest land is. Dr. Miles Monroe said it. I think he was the first one saying it. If he wasn't the first one, he was one that said it. The richest land in the world is the graveyard. We got to stop taking all that he has given us and putting it down. We can create our own economy. Create your own economy. There is no reason that we should be suffering. There is no reason that we should have lack. There is no reason that we should not be moving and shaking and making some stuff happen. We have abundance. If people are not speaking the language of faith, you can't be around me. Come on now, somebody. I know you can't be around me. I don't need you talking about how this is, this and that, this and that. I tell people if it's not productive, value added, and making no money, I don't have time for it. I don't care who feelings it hurt. Cause see, you would have people that they feelings be hurt, but they wasting your time. Come on now, somebody. Good morning, Nisa. Thank you so much for joining. You got people always going to, fin to, ought to, want to, should do, and ain't doing nothing. But have you ever realized that until you get around positivity, the negative that you're around, that's what you're going to feed off of. Whatever you feed is going to lead. Whatever you feed is going to grow. Whatever you starve is going to die. You got to starve those thoughts of lack. You got to start those thoughts of doubt. You got to starve the thoughts of fear. You got to starve the thoughts of you can't do it, you can't be it, you can't have it, you can't go. Baby, you're going to have to bump up your imagination and say, I can do whatever I want to do. I can have whatever I want to have. I can be whatever I want to have. Do you know, people always want to be something, have something, do something, get something when they broke. When they have the money to do it, they don't do it. They do bipolar opposite everything that they said they was going to do. And then they want to talk to you and waste your time when they don't have the resources. I'm going to do this and I was going to do this, but I didn't know. Some always going to come up because see, the things that come up don't want to see you better. They don't want to see you better. They want to see you defeated. That is the tactic of the enemy. He said, I come. He didn't say I came. He said, I come. I come to steal, kill, and destroy. He said, I'm seeking whom I may devour. He want to devour you. He want to detour you. He want to disappoint you. He want to discourage you. He want to have you feeling like only thing you can do is what you doing. I'm not my name. I'm not my work. I'm not my family. I'm not where I live. I'm not where I came from. I'm not the school I attended to. Therefore, anything is possible for me because I'm my daddy's child. You've been seeing those pictures I've been putting out there. Come on now, somebody. Yeah, you got a bipolar opposite. I'm not what you say I am. I belong to God. You got to know that it's possible. It is possible. You got to get out of this mindset that you know, this ain't going to work for us. This is not in my budget. Make it in your budget. Create your own economy. Stop living on lack and be able, some of us, we can't eat what we want to eat. We can't go where we want to go. We can't do, and I'm not saying this for somebody to be reaching out telling me all your needs. I'm not saying that. Create your economy. Stop living on this pity party and start doing things where you will be able to reach out to the nations and be able to be a blessing to other people. Because this is what I noticed. This is what I noticed. Jesus came so that we have life. And he said, not just life, but have life more abundantly. This is what I noticed. People will play on your feelings and your emotions, and they will feel like, oh, well, since I know your family, they the worst. That's why a lot of people, I'm going to tell you a secret. And this ain't really no secret. You done heard this before. This is what I hear women say. I don't want to earn the money, because if I earn the money, I don't have the guts to tell people no. I don't want to earn the money, because if I earn the money, my husband is just going to spend it. What kind of crazy foolishness is this? Baby, we would have some ground rules, and I'm going to tell you a real life thing. And I know my daughter may not be on here, but I remember we went on vacation. Good morning, Conway. Thank you so much for joining. God bless you. So glad to see you. Pray that you're safe and everything is going well with you and your family. But I remember I was going on vacation to Florida. And I had, I tell you, I've been on this financial thing for a while. I have goals. I have desires and dreams. But anyway, I was going on vacation, and, you stopping to get things along the way to eat. Oh, my daughter was so mad with me because they wanted all these number this and number that. I said, look, we getting stuff off of this dollar menu. Oh, they was hot because she knew what I had in my account. It didn't matter what I had in my account, because my money wasn't your money. And it didn't matter what I had in my account, because you didn't know what I was doing with my money. Now, I was saving money to buy her a car cash for her graduation gift. But see, sometimes you would have broke folks, and sometimes it can be your kids, your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother. It can be your BFF. When people think you got money, they feel like they got money, but they don't have money that you got. They have an opportunity sometimes if you share. But see, people would think that when you made the sacrifice. Good morning, Belinda. Thank you so much for joining. People feel like that, and that's why kids get it mixed up. Because see, they feel like when their parents have, they have. No, and that's why some parents mess them up, because we paralyze them, because we do not make them do anything, because we do have. But it is only because of what we went through. It is only because of the things we had to experience for us to have the mindset. How many times have you seen people that didn't work for nothing, that don't appreciate nothing, that didn't work for nothing, that don't keep nothing, that didn't work for nothing, that don't know how to use nothing? They'll tear your stuff up, but then they'll take care of your stuff. Come on now, somebody. Y'all not going to talk to me. I'm getting ready to get out of here. It's Transparent Tuesday. But see, you got your kids thinking because you got money, they got money. They ain't work for it. They lazy. And a lot of them, can I just tell you, can I be honest? And I know y'all want your babies to be this and that. But see, a lot of people that we know, they trifling. And if you look up the definition in Webster, trifling says it is unimportant to them. It is unimportant. Trifling only means unimportant. But if you want to make them feel good, say that's not important to you. No, you being trifling. It may hurt your feelings. Do something about it. But see, at the same time, we get to a point that we feel like, I don't want my kids to go through what I went through. Now you got them thinking that they entitled to do something that when you don't have the money, they got an attitude with you. Because that's the way you taught them. Because you didn't want them to get dirty. You didn't want them to sweat. You didn't want them to work. You didn't want them to have to want for nothing because you had to want to something because your mama did this, blah, blah, blah. But see, it's only because the way you was brought up that you had to grit and grind. I ain't say they got to suffer, but all that extra you don't have to do. A man that does not work according to the Bible that I read, he don't eat. He don't eat. And then we wonder why they don't grow up to do nothing. Some of them, they gonna stray. They gonna stray. It ain't everything that they do is because of what you taught. Some of them, they don't like what you saying. They like to hear you talking, but they don't want to listen to what you saying. Some of it is too much for them. So they figure they got to go somewhere where they ain't got all these rules. They don't have to do what you say do because you too much. You too much. Yeah, you too much. Look, I got to get ready to get out of here. But you got to remember that you can create your own economy. But you're not creating your economy for your children to sit down and be lazy. You're not creating your economy for you can come around and be bougie and act like he's doing this just for me. He said that greater is he that is in us, that is he that is in the world. He gives to us so that we can be a blessing to others. But I was reading this morning. You know, when the woman, good morning, Sharice, thank you so much for joining. You know, when she broke the alabaster box and they like, oh, that's such a waste that, you know, we could have sold that money and fed. People can always tell you what you could be doing with your money. But they don't do it with theirs. But even if they did it with theirs, what you do with yours is not their business, you know. And so Jesus said, you know what? The poor, you're going to have always. So don't feel guilty because you can't help everybody. You help those that God has told you to help. You ain't got to let people play on your feelings and emotions, talking about what you should do, could do, ought to do, what you need to be doing. What they need to be doing is minding their own business. Look, I gotta go. If you're new to me, this is your girl, Coach O, the best O that I know. I am the founder of Action Speaks Volume, known as your procrastination strategist, behavior change expert, where I help you to build unshakable confidence, stop procrastinating, and to get your dreams out of your head into your life. Stop being worried about who don't like you. People that didn't make you can't break you, because what's for you is for you. God bless you.